చేసేది లేదా. ఓకే పవర్
నువ్వు కన్న కలలే నిజమవుతాయి చూడు.
అమ్మకి ఫోన్ సర్లే, దాంట్లో 500 తీసుకొని తెచ్చుకో. అందుకే అవు అవు
silent mode or switched off. I repeat, I request all the guests present over here to keep their mobiles in silent mode or switched off. At 11 as per the schedule. So I request all the members present over here to stand whenever the procession is entering into the seminar hall and give respect to the members. When the procession is entering into the seminar hall, I request all the members who are present here to keep their mobile either in silent mode or in switched off mode. I repeat, I request all the members present over here to keep their mobile phones in either silent mode or in switched off mode. Do not be seated on your respective seat and capture the photograph. We have already hired a professional photographer to capture the photograph, and that will be shared with you in the later stage. I request all the media persons.
కొంచెం దారి తీయమ్మా కార్యాలయం దారి
వస్తుందన్నా
దగ్గర సార్ 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 సార్
He was at IIT Warangal, now at IIT Raipur, also. They could be this way. convocation open on behalf of the initiative. Honorable Chief Guest, Dr. V.K. Saraswat, Member NITI Aayog, and Chancellor, Jawaharlal Nehru University, members of the Board of Governors, members of Senate, deans, heads of the departments, faculty members, staff of this institute, distinguished guests, recipients of the degrees and the awardees, and nominees of electronic and print media, students, ladies and gentlemen, and all the parents and family members of the students who are assembled here. Welcome to the 6th convocation of IIITDM Kurnool. We are all eagerly looking forward to, I'm sure. And I would like to congratulate every one of the students who is going to get the degree today. All the best in his or her future endeavors, and I'm sure you will do your best, not only for yourself, but also for your family, and bring knowledge to this institute as you go along. This is something which all of us wish to ensure that you do your best, and with all the education that you have been endowed with in the last 4 years at IITDM Kurnool, I'm sure this preparation that the institute has done for you would go a long way and ensure that you do your best. Chief guest, Dr. Vijay Kumar Saraswat, currently member of the NITI Aayog. We are really thankful to you, sir, grateful to you for having accepted to be with us, and bless all these young kids who are entering into a new world now, and we are sure with your blessings they will be able to do much better job as they go along. Ladies and gentlemen, I am confident that the presence of such distinguished figure among all of us will serve as a powerful inspiration for our graduating class, propelling them to strive diligently in elevating both our institute and nation to unprecedented heights. Our country has been constantly striving to improve its education system in science and technology, particularly teaching, research, innovation and development, and IIITDM Kurnool is striving hard in the last 6 years, ever since it has been on this particular campus. All of you are aware that we all started with the Kanchipuram campus and then moved here in around 2018, and since then we have been doing our best to not only provide the best education but also be one of the best in the areas of technology and particularly startup ecosystem. All of you are aware that our Honorable Prime Minister keeps talking about Viksit Bharat, and we are strong believers that Viksit Bharat is only possible when youngsters like all of you will dwell more into creating jobs rather than seeking jobs. And that's an environment that we would like to create at IIITDM Kurnool, and I'm sure that some of you would be a part of that journey even after leaving this particular campus, that you would be in a position to join hands with us to ensure that your aspirations of becoming country builders in the years to come would be fulfilled by the support system that your alma mater is going to provide you as you move out of this place from today onwards. We wish you, we wish that you keep coming back to the IIITDM Kurnool as and when you need support from our institution to see that your dreams are fulfilled, and your fulfilling of the dreams is utmost important to all of us. Along with academic excellence, IIITDM Kurnool fosters engagement of students in extracurricular activities. A lot of activities, student activities have taken place. The technical and cultural wing recently orchestrated the annual Techno-Cultural Festival called Solar Star 2024 in March. This event garnered substantial participation from institutions nationwide across the spectrum of the activities. Moreover, 88 students actively took part in the inter-IIIT sports meet held in February and won 13 medals. So, congratulations to all those medal winners on behalf of the Institute. To house 1260 students, the Institute has constructed 4 distinct hostels, all of you are aware. In fact, I have just taken over as officiating director just about less than 15 days back. It's an amazing campus. I have never seen a campus like this. You have really spent about 4 years in this campus. I'm very happy that you have such a wonderful campus with you. And in pursuit of enhanced health and fitness amenities, Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel Indoor Stadium. Yesterday night I visited the stadium, amazing stadium. I don't think it is less than any other IIT. IIT Hyderabad, where I come from, I am really, I would say I was thrilled to see a wonderful sports complex that you have. Okay. And we will continue to building it and making it much better as we go along. And in addition to providing residential hostel facilities, the Institute has erected academic buildings. You have seen some of the best buildings you can see here. A seminar hall that can accommodate 330 individuals, while remaining 2 seminar halls to accommodate 125 each. All this is in the pursuit of excelling in academics and also our research. A lot of support for faculty is being provided in research, and we will continue to do this as we go along. And I'm sure with all that support, the faculty will not only do their best in their academics, but also excel in not only developing technologies, but also in starting a number of startups with their own capabilities. At present, Institute offers undergraduate programs in computer science, artificial intelligence and data science, electronics and communication engineering, and mechanical engineering. And in all these 4 branches, all of you are going to receive your degrees very soon in the next half an hour or so. And our intake is about 240 this year. This is the current intake, but this year 143 students are going to get their degrees today as we go along. And we also have master's programs, dual degree programs, and also a PhD program that is available. And a number of minor programs are also available at the Institute, which many students are taking it forward. IIITDM is among the 30 institutions selected for the CHIPS to Startup program, very important program. We are very fortunate that we have been chosen as one among 30 institutions to lead this particular program, and we are honored to lead this. And on research in instruction data level parallelism based hardware accelerated design in HPC and CPS applications. The initiative is support with a funding of almost 80 crores, and this is funded by MIT, and we are happy that we are leading this. And a number of programs and startups are being activated in this particular area. In addition, Samsung Innovation Center that you would see in the basement of this building itself is another unique facility which represents the aspirations of IIITDM in the area of research and innovations. And faculty and students consistently produce very high quality papers and patents in the last few years, with a cumulative tally of around 130 publications in reputed journals, 12 patents. All these speak very high of such an young institution which is just a few years old. And that's really brings out the kind of passion that the faculty have, and the kind of commitment that they have to ensure that the institute does the best and becomes a leader in the institute among other institutions. I'm also delighted to share that 60 students from IIIT DM have successfully cleared the GATE exam this year. And that's another major, I would say, aspiration that students have to go for higher studies and be at the best places after getting the initial preparatory studies at this place, which I would call it as a base studies. And then I'm sure these higher studies will lead you to further greater heights in helping the country to grow towards becoming a Viksit Bharat. And as our students step into the job market during a period of industry downturn, they face high, reasonable challenges, but at the same time, the institute has done its best to ensure that most of our students have got good jobs and good placements, and also the internship programs that the institute has been taking care of are also helping in a big way for them to be placed very well. I would like to conclude saying with a statement of Swami Vivekananda, who once said, "Arise and awake and stop not until the goal is achieved." That is, for us, all of us, the goal has to be only one. That is nothing but calling India a developed country very soon. The Viksit Bharat that our Prime Minister talks about, and that should be every country that you go, you should see products made in India with a stamp called Made in India in each of the products. And that, I think, youngsters like all of you, I'm sure, would be in a position to achieve that through your own innovative ideas, and any support in that direction that Institute can provide to achieve your targets, Institute will be more than willing to give you all the support. To conclude with another quote from the renowned American poet Ralph Waldo Emerson, "Do not go where the path may lead, but go instead where there is no path and you leave a trail." I'm sure all of you would create such kind of trails for the future generations to follow such a path. And we would like to see most of our students to be leaders rather than followers in their own path of life. All the best to all of you once again, friends. Thank you.
Dr. Vijay Kumar Saraswat is a highly esteemed scientist and member of NITI Aayog, renowned for his extensive experience in defense research encompassing both fundamental and applied sciences. Having served as the Secretary of the Defense Research and Development Organization, he has made remarkable contributions to the indigenous development of missiles like Prithvi, Dhanush, Prahar and Agni 5, as well as the two-tiered ballistic missile defense system. Dr. Saraswat played a pivotal role in establishing infrastructure to support the nuclear doctrine, developing cybersecurity technologies and enhancing the nation's defense capabilities against ballistic missile threats. Furthermore, he has been actively involved in the development of alternative energy systems such as clean coal technologies, concentrated solar power systems, and bioenergy, hydrogen-based economics. He has been pursuing major initiatives in the sustainable and resilient transportation system like e-vehicles, FCV, hybrid vehicles, and hydrogen-powered long-haul transport system. Dr. Saraswat has also made significant contributions to the advancement of technology, including the development of silicon photonics, the configuration of the YUM processor for ICT applications, and the roadmap for the Indian Railway Research Institute. As a member of NITI Aayog, Dr. Saraswat has initiated the Methanol Economy Program, aiming to utilize methanol for transportation, energy generation, and chemical production. Additionally, he has chaired committees on technical textile and body armor, contributing to the futuristic growth of these sectors in India. Dr. Saraswat's outstanding achievement have been recognized through numerous awards, including the Padma Shri and Padma Bhushan, as well as honorary doctorates from more than 25 universities. Now I request the chief guest to deliver his convocation address.
Professor B.S. Murthy, I see him in two roles today. as the Chairman of Board of Governors and the Officiating Director of IIT Kannur, members of the Board of Governors, the Deans of the Institute, heads of the departments, distinguished guests, all my dear students, proud parents. I think if there are members of the media, I would like to greet all of them. It gives me immense pleasure to be in your midst at the 6th convocation ceremony of Indian Institute of Information Technology, Design, Manufacturing, located at Kannur. I congratulate all the students of IIT DM Kannur on their accomplishments of acquiring knowledge resulting into award of degrees. My greetings to all the great teachers who worked very hard in shaping the young minds. I also greet all the parents who inspired their children towards studies and provided them the resource and environment for growth. Friends, convocation is the oldest tradition since Vedic period. It is not merely a custom. It is a turning point in the life of scholar that opens many roads to proceed ahead and contribute significantly in national development with acquired knowledge and skills. Today you will join a prominent group of alumni of one of the leading institutes, and it is my great honor to take part in the annual graduation ceremony of this institution. I feel proud that IIT DM Kannur has an excellent assembly of experienced faculty members who are dedicatedly contributing to the path-breaking research. I am sure that state-of-the-art research facilities of IIT DM and the able guidance of its faculty members will guide the young minds and prepare them to take part in the future global and national endeavors. Initiatives taken by your institute in research and academic collaboration will go a long way in developing the knowledge base in the country. I would like to point out at this stage that the challenges of the present generation of scientists and engineers are much different from that of the preceding generation. Thus far, those with specialization and having in-depth research experience in their respective fields could find solutions to their problems. But today, we have realized the importance of interdisciplinary approach to solve the practical problems. It is time that we realize the full facet challenges and opportunities offered by the present day and futuristic industry ecosystem. The contemporary trends and developments offer a large variety of complex challenges that span across multiple domains. The need of the hour is not just for specialists, but for also practitioners who think beyond boundaries, recognizing the interlinkages of the problems to be solved. We need to be more concerned about the development of a holistic system approach or integrative science to problem solving. Dear friends, the world you are entering as a graduate today is changing at an unprecedented pace, and it is essential to stay ahead of the curve. The 21st century landscape is very much a global world and is predominantly a knowledge century driven by data economy. This is surely the century of our nation. This is a fact because whenever there has been a focus on knowledge in the past, India has played its central role in it. The knowledge is the foundation on which India needs to build and grow. Who else could help India if not you young graduates with the right qualifications? As graduates, you are now part of a community that has the power to make a positive impact in the world. Here I would like to quote what Dr. S. Radhakrishnan, our former President of India, said, to quote, "A life of joy and happiness is possible only on the basis of science and technology. The end product of education should be a free and creative man. Knowledge and information are the common languages that connect us across disciplines and industries, across national borders and cultural boundaries. This globally networked world has led to an explosion of information, one that is expanding exponentially all the time, giving way to the information and knowledge era. This comes with great challenges as well as tremendous opportunities for you as the future leaders of the academy, industry and businesses. The knowledge that you have gained, the opportunities and options that you have affords you the freedom to choose your area of interest, a choice many of your previous generations did not have. You are empowered by knowledge and now have to fortify it with your personal qualities like honesty, hard work, sincerity and integrity, and to top it all with a sense of pride to serve the nation. You have the opportunity to make the choices and excel, and I am quite confident that you will have the most rewarding experience in the years to come. As India begins its march towards its centenary, what are the challenges for the next 25 years? In the recent years, the growth in the domains of material science, nanotechnology, data science and analytics, and artificial intelligence has been quite remarkable. Harnessing the power of these fields can help us overcome the problems that we face today. Our country has embarked on a large number of missions in the fields of space, atomic energy, defense, energy, biotechnology, earth sciences, pharma, and so on. Some of the prominent ones are interdisciplinary cyber physical systems, national quantum mission, national supercomputing mission, climate change mission, deep ocean mission, green hydrogen mission, artificial intelligence mission, and semiconductor mission, to quote a few. However, recent global events have shown that in the new and emerging world order, true power is not in the hands of the nation that has vast natural resources or strength of arms, but in the hands of the nation that has state-of-the-art technology. Humanity today finds itself in a hitherto unknown predicament of climate change caused due to years of unsustainable and irresponsible ravaging of the resources of this planet. With climate change events occurring rapidly and having disastrous impacts, scientists have to focus on mitigation and management of these events. Indian science has come up with solutions for clean and affordable energy technology, clean industrial practices, sustainable mobility solutions, and sustainable ways of life that ensures future energy and environmental security. Moreover, the new industrial revolution is afoot globally. India has to align its industries to advance technologies like automated manufacturing, advanced robotics, artificial intelligence, shaping the transition to Industry 4.0. We also need technological solutions to improve rural life and livelihood so that urban migration can be slowed, if not reversed. In the pursuit of sustainable development, the roles of technology, design and innovation is reviewed in a new way with emphasis on tools for empowerment like education, information, communication and environmental sustainability. However, to thrive and excel in today's highly competitive environment, innovation, knowledge generation with value addition and translational research are the new mantras. Innovation has the power to transform society, economies and quality of life. India has a long and rich history of innovation, from ancient discoveries in mathematics, astronomy and other sciences. One of the key drivers of this innovation ecosystem is our youth population. With more than 600 million people under the age of 25, we have a unique opportunity to harness the potential of our demographic dividend and create a culture of innovation and entrepreneurship. The potential of this youth brigade can be realized if every segment contributes in his or her capacity to the fullest. Youth as responsible Indian citizens should be seen as doctors, engineers, scientists, academicians, sportspersons, or entrepreneurs. The youth of this nation today have a Herculean task of not only transitioning this country into a technology hub, but to accomplish this feat in a sustainable manner. This task will take immense patience and diligence, but I have full faith in the youth of today that they will stand up to this task. To be a transformation leader and gain true success in your life as problem solvers, you must inculcate some abilities to remain competitive in this dynamic world. You have to be creative, be curious and observe things carefully, be enthusiastic in work, Never get upset and run away from problems. Set your goals clearly and work to achieve them. Be ethical and maintain higher standards of professional excellence and personal integrity. Move ahead with grit and determination. Learn or lead from the front, setting an example and striving to serve others. Be wise in choosing. Every choice matters. Improve the decision-making capability through risk assessment. Assume full responsibility and take lead in showing the direction. Inculcate the habit of design, build and test methodologies. Today we are all giving a mantra of India as a product nation. And if you have to have this mantra in the real term, then design becomes the biggest imperative. Inculcate the habit of design, build and test methodologies. Learn to model and simulate. Discipline, good health, competence and character are your best assets and friends throughout the life. Buddha, a prince philosopher, saint and teacher, mentored the professionals in an excellent manner with his advice. To quote him, "We are what we think we are. All that we are arises with your thoughts. With your thoughts, we make the world." Dear friends, belief is one of the most powerful tools behind the success of any person, may it be personal or professional. I cannot resist myself to quote Swami Vivekananda. All power is within you. You can do anything and everything. Believe in that. Do not believe that you are weak. Do not believe that you are half crazy lunatics, as most of us do nowadays. Stand up and express the dignity within you. He also said, to quote him, "This life is short. The variety in the world is transient. They alone live who live for others. The rest are more dead than alive." So friends, let us all live for the growth of our nation and welfare of our countrymen. I congratulate you once again and wish each and every one of you a very prosperous, rewarding life ahead. I wish that you have very fulfilling careers, but more importantly, I wish that you become a model citizen of this country. May God bless you. Jai Hind. Namaskar.
Sir, the Registrar of the Institute will present the names of the candidates who have been awarded Roll of Gold Medals, Institute Gold Medals and Endowment Gold Medal for the year 2024.
Sir, I now present the names of the graduates who, on fulfillment of the prescribed conditions, have been found eligible for the award of Roll of Honor Gold Medals, Institute Gold Medal and Endowment Gold Medal for the year 2024. I request the Chief Guest and the Chairman, UOG, to present the medals to the students. The Roll of Honor Gold Medal for securing highest CGPA in Bachelor of Technology, the Department of Computer Science and Engineering goes to Paras Yadav. The Roll of Honor in Bachelor of Technology in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering goes to Imbadisetti Sri Priya. The Roll of Honor in Bachelor of Technology in the Department of Mechanical Engineering goes to Sai Ganesyam Allam. For securing highest CGPA among all Bachelor of Technology degree programs goes to again Sai Ganesyam Allam. Srinivasala Venkata Manikyamba for securing ISP CGPA among girl students of the Department of Computer Science and Engineering goes to Chebrolu Varsha.
Sir, look here.
Sir, the heads of the respective departments will present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed courses of study and have been found fit for the award of the degrees of Bachelor of Technology in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science, Computer Science and Engineering, Electronics and Communication Engineering with specialization in Design and Manufacturing, and Mechanical Engineering with specialization in Design and Manufacturing.
Sir, I present to you the candidates who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Artificial Intelligence and Data Science. D. Sai Chetan.
Okay.
B. Jayant. Kurra Vishnuvardhan. Koppolu Charan Teja.
Flash sir. Sir, look here.
Shivaram R.
Please. Also notice.
V. Avinash. Saginela Tarun Teja. Katukuri Rajasai. Parigi Hitesh. Singh Arya Vinod. Dugganapalli Sai Lijit Kumar Reddy. Katta Sri Mehar Vijay. Sarabjot Singh. Avutu Bharat Sai Reddy. Mohammad Abdul Qadir. Tanna Uday Sai. Visa Pragada Sri Vidya. Kalluri Vishnuvardhan Reddy. Mukelkar Shivam Santosh. Dasar Ali Sai Charmi. Golguri Shivani Surya Sai Ganaya. I also present Mohit Singh and 6 other candidates in absentia for the award of the same degree. Bachelor of Technology in Computer Science and Engineering. Koppar Narasimhamurthy. Paras Yadav. Sri Sai Sankalp Jagadam. Himanshu Mahul. Vinod Kumar. Mallela Nitesh Raj. Abhineet Babu. Puchakayala Nishita. Jayesh Sharma. Magapur Tarun Pandu Sri Sai Surya. Ponnapati Chandu Bhargav. Kudikala Shiv Prasad. Pasupuleti Lakshmi Sujita. Vallepu Sai Teja. R. Naga Venkata Sai Surya Teja. Naraparaju Sri Raghunandra. Yakkollu Bhavishya. Prithvi Singh. Present day Chandigarapu Shivanand. Jarapula Sai Charan Nayak. Miriyala Rohit Mahanandi. Gandu Nagendra Babu. Pinnindi Jagadish. Kumar Akash D. Boyapalli Rahul Balachandran. Rekha Vivek Kadiyur. Putti Chaitanya Panishwar. Siddhala Raju. K.R. Ramyasri Shakti. Satakshi. Samit Tripathi. Chebrolu Asha. I also present Dhananjay Kondekar and 13 other candidates in absentia for the award of the same degree.
successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Electronics and Communication Engineering with specialization in design and manufacturing. Manchala Sai Kumar. Machireddy Padmapriya. Choppa Ashish Sai Dheeraj Reddy. Talari Rangaswamy. Sheikh Hidayatullah. Mallepogu Nitin Prithviraj. Pratipati Josna. Kaluri Madhusri. Ainapurapu Sai Jahnavi. Barna Rohit. Palapurti Veera Venkata Sai Aditya. Veerangi Mohan Sai. Mamidala Akhil Sai. Kovuru Vasu. Ankit Kumar Rai. Takshak B. Mandava Chakri. Chilukoti Sivasravan. Tekkalapati Sai Charan Teja. Garidasu Swapnika. Konatala Maurya. Suri Sekti Sunanda. Jakkam Priyanka. Pitla Harshavardhan Rao. Ayush Prem. Satyam Gajanan Bhopre. Mekala Pushpalata. Immidi Shakti Sri Priya. Dhupam Dharanish. Pittala Sai Aparna. Sana Sai Sai Kiran. Akula Sai Kumar. Kottapalli Venkata Avinash Kumar. Nishala Mukut. Viroti Venkata Punit. I also present Vishal and one other candidate in absentia for the award of the same degree.
Candidate who have successfully completed the prescribed course of study and have been found fit for the award of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Mechanical Engineering with specialization in Design and Manufacturing. Prem Kumar. Praveen Malgond.
Friends, clap.
Sachin Balu Rathod. Bodika Umesh Kaur. Abhishek Sharma. Sai Ganashyam Yellam. Chitti Modu Deepak. Annapureddy Kotireddy. Galanki Satvik Kumar. Salaparti Tarunesh. Nagarla Venkata Trilochan. Om Bhatkari Sai Deepak. Dharani Kota Revant Kumar. Rakesh M. Vikram Singh. Malisetti Ashlesh Sai Bhaskar. Baira Sai Kaushik. Immedisetti Kushwan. Mayank Pandey. Paleti Ratnakumar. Tej Kumar T.A. Kunal Kumar. Banod Harish. Gokavarapu Radhakrishnan. Piyush Srivastava. I also present Sachin Kumar and 6 other candidates
of the degree of Bachelor of Technology in Artificial
Invested me as chairman of the Senate and the director of the institute. I admit all the candidates present to me and others in absentia to the degree of the Bachelor of Technology and charge them to be worthy of the same. All the best.
The recipients of the degree may please rise for the pledge.
We, the graduates of the Indian Institute of Information Technology Design and Manufacturing, Kannur, hereby pledge that we shall always endeavor to be scrupulously honest in the discharge of our duties as engineers and scientists. That we shall always endeavor to utilize our knowledge of science and technology for the service of our country and the glory of our institute. That in all circumstances we shall try to uphold the dignity of the individual and the integrity of the profession. That we shall in word and deed guard against all narrow loyalties and sectarian prejudices, and cherish with pride the basic unity of our country.
I declare the 6th convocation of the Ministry of Information Technology, Design and Manufacturing, Kannur closed. Thank you.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जा